Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Batman issue 16. And before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 180, and that show will review all the comics I've read this week in one show. So if you want to go check out that show, it'll be annotated probably on Friday, and the exclusive comics are in the description below. Also, guys, if you have the chance to support my Kickstarter for Like Father, Like Daughter issue 4, I would greatly appreciate that too, and that will be annotated. But let's start talking about Batman issue 16, which is the new story arc for Batman and the return of David Finch's artwork, which I was very happy to see. Love this cover here. We get to see the targets on the Robin's back. So we have Dick Grayson, kind of looks like Tim in that cover, which we'll talk about. We have Red Robin, and then of course we have Damian, and then Catwoman's on the cover. She wasn't in the issue that much, but she's on the cover with the hovering background of Bane. I love that. It's a really nice cover. And then artwork, I really like the tone that David Finch brings back to the book, because there is definitely some horror elements to this issue, but there's also comedy, and I feel like David Finch's artwork really worked well to bring that horror element that Bane's bringing, but also bringing that comedy, like when Bruce is just cutting his hamburger with a fork and knife. I liked how that whole entire scene between the Robins and Batman worked out, and I think the artwork really helped that. I will say in the art, though, especially in the Robin scene, I think Dick Grayson looked a bit too much like Tim Drake. Let me see if I could get a close-up of him. Yeah, over here, like, I feel like he looks a lot like Tim more than Dick. Like, he looks younger. So that's my only complaint about that, is I think Dick could have looked a bit older, a bit more like himself besides Tim, because Tim's not around. But other than that, I thought the artwork was really good. Now moving on to the story, so with this issue, we get an opener where we see that, you know, the chaos that Bane has pretty much brought. So they're kind of introducing that. I think that was a little bit of a weaker part in the issue. I feel with a non-linear opening like that, it should get you into the story a bit more. I wasn't personally interested in it, but once we get to kind of this fast food place with the Robins, it becomes a lot of fun and, you know, kind of needed comedy since we've had a couple of dark story arcs for Batman. So we see that Batman, of course, says, "Hey, Robins, you gotta go," and Duke's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna listen to Bruce," and everyone else is like, "No, we're not gonna listen to Bruce, and we're gonna help him." So now it's Batman figuring out how to help out Gotham Girl, and is going to use intense therapy on Gotham Girl, but then find dead bodies, maybe? Probably not. Of Red Hood, Damian, and Dick Grayson. So Jason, Damian, and Dick Grayson. So it's probably some sort of puppet type thing and say, "Oh, you know, if you go against me, I'm gonna kill your Robins." But it was a cool ending, and again, it brings out Bane without seeing him, which I really liked about this issue overall, is that you don't see Bane, but he's terrorizing, especially for Bruce, in his mind, which I feel like Tom King has done a really good job at psychological stories, and it brings that back into the story with Bane not being there, but still torturing Batman and his family. So overall, I thought this was a really solid issue. I thought it was a really good set up for what's coming up for Bane, and it was nice to see the Bat family again, because I feel like that was what was missing with the last arc, and obviously the Catwoman arc. So I Am Bane, part 1, Batman issue 16 gets a solid 4 stars, and I am 100% excited about Batman again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.